Good morning. I feel like every time I leave my house, I just have an excessive amount of stuff to hold in my hands. You know, like I know I could get a purse. It's just always so much stuff to hold. Random little question rant real quick before we get started with this vlog. So every day for the past couple of weeks, the floorboard in the driver's seat area has been soaking wet. I've taken out the mat, I've vacuumed out the water. I thought I spilled something. Also, the windshield has had ice or water inside the car every single day instead of outside, and I have a car appointment to go this Saturday to get it looked at. I thought it was the air conditioner, but now I'm not sure. Has anyone else ever experienced this? Anybody? I understand I look kind of like Lord Farquaad with my hair hanging out like this. I do not want to have to get a new car since I will be moving and everything soon, but I kind of am putting myself in the market and looking at cars because I'm worried my old girl right here that I've been driving every day for a long time, I'm scared that it is her final days, even though that doesn't sound too crazy, but there are other things that my car has done. But also, if you are new to my channel, welcome to a Monday. Working from home, I have not vlogged in almost 2 weeks. It's because I haven't gotten a day to be at home by myself really in a while. I woke up in a good mood. I got me some sleep yesterday. I literally did nothing this weekend except watch TV. I binged the first 2 seasons of Good Girls. So good. It was on my TV this whole time and I never watched it, but now I'm starting season 3, so we'll get more into that later. Right now it is 6:45. Normally I get to the gym a little bit earlier. I try to wake up like in the 5s. Like I would love ideally to go to the gym every day at 6, just because I like to get it out of the way and have a longer morning to do other things. So we will probably work out from like 7 to 8 this morning. And I go to Planet Fitness. I live in Spanish Fort, Alabama. If you're new, every day on the way to the gym I have like a different theme. Like in one of my last vlogs I showed y'all it was One Direction. Today we are rocking with some Ciara. Ciara honestly might be one of my favorite artists of all time. Between her music, who she is as a person, how beautiful she is, like I would love to be Ciara. She's just amazing. So that is who we're rocking with today. And Ludacris, of course, love him too. Okay y'all, so we are back. I just got back from the gym and I also took Daisy on a walk. So if you hear heavy breathing, that would be her. But I am so sweaty, disgusting, smelly. Today is like my first day being at home by myself, and I saw this TikTok and it reminded me of myself. It was like, I'm at home alone, y'all know what that means. I'm gonna sit on the couch. And it cracked me up because that's such like a reality for so many people right now, because so many people are staying at home no matter what age, whether you're in high school or even like young adults like in their 20s. A lot of us are just working from home right now. But make sure to subscribe because I'm hoping the apartment looking, searching, shopping content is coming soon. I've been looking at apartments so much lately. Last night I stayed up for hours looking at apartments.com, and if you don't know, I am moving to Birmingham sometime this spring. That's where I currently work out of, but I haven't actually been there yet. Let me know also if you're someone that's working from home, like living in your childhood home, even though we did actually move homes. But guys, I'm so excited to move. Also guys, I showed y'all months ago in December these peppermint cookies that I made. They're made out of those Hershey's Mint Kisses. They're like the white chocolatey mint kisses. I have the recipe on my blog. If I remember, I will link it down below, but as always, my blog's always linked. You honestly don't even need the kisses to make them amazing because they don't sell the kisses right now. You can literally just use the peppermint extract that's in there and they'll still be like vanilla-y and minty. They're so good. I made them Saturday. Incredible. Okay, also we have gotten out of the shower. We are all clean. And then I just had the urge to clean my room before we start working. I know it looks messy, but I just cleaned it. So I vacuumed everything and then I mopped out the bathroom, cleaned the toilet, the shower, and all my sink area, and I just wanted to get it smelling good, vacuumed my whole room, and then I also cleaned all of my dressers with Windex. I know my bed isn't made, but I'm honestly probably about to work from it this morning. My first meeting isn't until way later, so I just kind of want to be cozy. Also, if you're new here, you will see that my window curtain has fallen, and so that is a little ladder that we were using to hang it back up, but I cannot reach it. I need like a taller ladder to hang it back up, so I've been using the ladder to hold up the curtain because it is so bright outside and it shines in here every morning and it's just ridiculous. There are other things like I want to clean and like find a home for. This whole section kind of drives me crazy, but I just don't have the space. This down here, if you were wondering, is my back massager that I'm obsessed with. So I just have it in here because I've been using it. But I'm also about to light one of my favorite spring candles. It's the Bergamot Waters. This, to me, smells like college. It smells like my junior year because this was one of the first candles I believe I got, maybe senior year. Random, but I've mentioned this before. I never had candles growing up, and then also my freshman and sophomore years of college, I didn't have candles because I couldn't have them in the dorm. So I never really had candles until my junior year of college, and so I think that's why I'm kind of obsessed with them. And the first ones I ever got were like spring candles and fresh balsam. So that is why I love my candles, but Bergamot Waters just smells so clean. So we are about to like post up, get all cozy, and start working. It's about 9 o'clock now. We're about to make us some coffee for the day, and guys, I have something to admit. I did end up buying sugared syrups from Monin, and let me tell you why I got these. So my goal is to like only use like a tiny bit of syrup every day, but also the sugar-free syrups, I've never really loved them. So I would find myself, you know, I hate to admit it, going to Starbucks most days to get that fix. Even though I do still have the sugar-free syrups and I still don't hate them. But this is just like going to be kind of like an in-the-mix situation to help save money as well. Also, I got these from the Monin website and they were here within like 2 days. And Irish cream is like my favorite syrup, so I got the other two just to have. I'm gonna make these. I'm just like, that foam is so nice and thick. That's like, oh, it's so good. So good. Look how thick that foam is from the milk. And I poured the milk in first. Absolutely incredible. Okay guys, I have been working on my computer. It is already a little bit after 11. My first meeting's in a little bit, but I have my weighted blanket on me. There's just nothing like a weighted blanket. If you've never had one and you think you won't like it, trust me, you will like it. You need to get one. I moved all my blankets over there because I was looking for my Apple Watch and I could not find it, but it was in my bathroom the whole time, so I destroyed my bed a minute ago. Anyway, I've been watching Good Girls in the background. Y'all, this show, it's been on my TV this whole time and on Netflix, and I never watched it because I thought it was like a comedy. It's not a comedy, but it's so good. In a little while, we're gonna talk about WandaVision. I would talk about it now, but I don't like this angle. Y'all, that show has me mind boggled. I'm obsessed with it. I talked about this on my Instagram story the other day, but for now, just wanted to do a little check-in. I still have my coffee I made. I've been really productive this morning. Like, I cleaned my room, like cleaned it. I could totally organize it more, but I'm so glad that I finally cleaned it. And then also I made an eye doctor appointment, which I've been needing to do for Friday afternoon. If you wear contacts, you can relate to the pain of having to spend money on contacts. It's so painful that you have to spend money just to be able to see. I've thought about getting LASIK surgery, but because my vision keeps changing, I can't do it yet. But if you have LASIK surgery, let me know if you like it, if you recommend it. It also kind of freaks me out, but I feel like it would save me so much money in the long run. Okay, also, it's 1 o'clock and I have something random I want to show y'all. I'm taking like a little break. Billy, I know y'all seen this like all over Instagram ads everywhere. The razor, and this is the shave cream. Okay, so my mom ordered it last week and she got an extra one and gave it to me. It's so good. Like, it feels like it really, I don't know how to explain it, smooths your legs while it's also shaving, and I feel like the hair stays away longer. I know that sounds crazy, but it's also like super moisturizing. I don't have a code or anything. This is not sponsored. I just wanted to share that because I'm obsessed with it. Also, this is the lotion that came along with it. It's so good, moisturizing. I don't actually know if you have to buy this separately, but she got 2 of everything and it's just so good. And so I've seen so many bloggers and people talk about it, and I guess I've only ever really used disposable razors, like cheap razors. So this is the first nice one I've ever had, and it's so good, and the packaging is just so pretty. Speaking of pretty things I'm obsessed with, I showed these in my Target haul the other day. Are these not like the prettiest little hairbrushes ever? I just love how they're acrylic and they look so good. Like, they're gonna look so good. My new apartment, I hope I have white countertops. I know I talk about it all the time, but I just have so many visions of what I want it to look like. I got these at Target. They're Conair, and I think they're by the Basic collection. But one of my last videos was a Target haul, and they are linked in that video, and I'm just obsessed with the way they look, and they do a great job. brushing through your hair because they have like these bristles. Okay, y'all, sorry I look a little bit rough right now. I'm taking like a little lunch break and I didn't feel like doing my hair or makeup for today's video, so just excuse that. Since I'm just like working from home, I thought it's not worth it. Also, I just ate some leftover chicken pot pie that was homemade from last night. So good. But I thought we would just use this time to like catch up, talk. I have long nails. I don't know if you've noticed. I got my nails done last week and they are so long. I have not had nails this long in a couple years, honestly, probably. They are just light blue. I'm really into the pastels right now, and normally I'm not into like all of the spring colors or even like spring activities. Normally, y'all, confession, I do not like spring or summer that much. I'm a fall winter girl. Like, I love the cold, I love bundling, I love layers, I love long sleeves, but lately I have just been craving spring and summer. And so that's so unusual because I normally don't like that kind of stuff, but I'm so excited for it to like warm up and be just so pretty outside and go to the beach. But I wanted to use this time to just kind of catch up, take like a little break. Y'all probably already know what I'm going to talk about if you follow me on Instagram or if you heard me mention it earlier. I'm obsessed with WandaVision. Now, if you have not watched it, you need to go watch it. So first of all, I'm not going to give anything away in this video. However, if you love Marvel movies, you will love this show. I do highly advise you like watching all the Marvel movies if you haven't already. Now, I've always been obsessed with them. However, I had never seen the X-Men movies. And so if you watch WandaVision, you'll kind of understand the big stir within the Marvel universe right now and like all the fans, because there are certain pieces of this show that make you think that they might be colliding the two universes between the X-Men and the original Marvel world. I'm not a huge comic book person. Like, I don't know everything, so I don't want to talk about it and get things wrong, but I do know that the X-Men live in a totally different universe and that this show could be the bridge between those, because Marvel has kind of hinted at bridging those two worlds together. I sound like such a nerd right now, but not really a nerd. It's just so cool. If you read all of these comics and you keep up with this stuff, I have major props for you. It's so much more than what an outsider or just a regular fan thinks it is. Like, there are so many characters that aren't shown in the movies. There's just so many details in this show, so many Easter eggs and little things, like little props in the background or little phrases that are said, and just it makes you really have to do deep dives after every episode that comes out every Friday. I have legitimately found myself watching these like fan theory videos on YouTube. I found myself on the Marvel website looking at all of how the characters kind of intertwine, and it's just so good. If you ever want to talk about WandaVision, I don't want to say anything just in case you haven't. Also, guys, when I first saw that the show was coming out, I thought it was kind of like just a corny little comedy show. It's so much more than that. Like, the show, the first couple episodes 1 and 2, I didn't super love until I went back and watched them again. Then I noticed things that I didn't notice the first time. After you get farther into the season, there's only 9 episodes, I believe, and I'm on I think episode 7 just came out, so there's 2 more. What else have I watched? I've really been, literally last week, I watched all the X-Men movies and rewatched all the Marvel movies, and that was like my whole week. Was like just laying in bed watching all these movies and staying online and researching. I felt like just an investigator last week, watching all these Marvel movies and tying everything together that I hadn't noticed before. I watched Endgame, I think Thursday night, y'all. Cried again. That was like my 4th time watching that movie, and every time I cry, I'm gonna stop talking about that now because I feel like y'all need to go watch it for yourself. Like, it's so good. Okay, y'all, so it is the end of the day. It's like 5 o'clock now. I think I'm actually gonna turn this into like a couple days of my life vlog. But I was gonna go to the grocery store. Have you guys ever craved something that you're not even sure if you've ever had, but it just sounds so good that you wanna make it? I have been craving shrimp ceviche, I think is how you say it. I don't wanna pronounce it wrong, but it's like basically shrimp, avocado, tomato, cilantro, lime juice, tomato, I think I already said that, and like a couple other things. And I see people eat it all the time, and I've seen it before, but it popped up on Pinterest earlier. And I was like, those are like all the things that I constantly crave. So besides like avocado and tomato. But we're gonna go get the stuff, I think, tomorrow morning to make it for lunch tomorrow. Also, I know I look a little red, or a lot of red. I've been getting in the tanning bed, and I think today and yesterday I just stayed in a little bit too long. So I'm gonna try not do that as much. I was gonna do it just a couple days a week because I'm just so pale. Also tonight is bachelor night. Honestly, I'm not as excited for it as I was in the beginning. Even though I still want to keep watching, I just feel like it's so overly produced, and with everything going on with the whole bachelor stuff, let me know your thoughts. Like, do you still watch The Bachelor? It's just, I know it's scripted anyway, but it just seems so overly produced now that it's almost taking like any fun out of it. I can see my little baby out there. She loves just like laying out in the yard all day long, especially when it feels good outside. But she also loves the cold. She's so funny. Hey, sweet girl. Okay, y'all might think I'm crazy. I'm cutting my own hair a little bit, as you can tell. I don't do anything crazy. I just want more layers in it. Like, I was gonna get it crazy layered the last time I got it cut, and when I got it cut, I kind of just looked the same as I did when I went in there. So I'm not doing anything crazy, but when I last got it cut a couple weeks ago for the first time in over a year, I told her to go crazy with the layers and just layer me up, but keep the length. And she trimmed it a little bit. She did layer it. However, when I left there, I looked the same as I did when I went in there. So I want more layers, and I want it like around the sides of my face to kind of give my face shape. Oh, I think this is our final pile. I think I need to stop, or else I'm gonna end up with bangs. This is actually quite a bit of hair I just cut off randomly. I'm like in a full-on sweat, but I'll just show y'all what I did. I didn't do anything too crazy. I just wanted more layers around the front, especially like this side had like no layers. You can honestly barely tell I cut anything. Just gave myself some more layers, and I want more layers in the back of my head too, because I feel like layers are really in right now, and that just did not work out the last time I was at the salon. Okay guys, it's the next morning. I'm so tired. I literally just woke up. I want to show y'all how bright it is in here at 6:15 in the morning without my curtains. I need my curtains back. It's so bright. I don't even know if you can like fully tell, but it's like basically daylight in here. I tried to block out some of it. I need a ladder because it's so bright, but we're about to go ahead and get ready. Go to the gym. I wear this perfume literally every day of my life, and I just got this right before Christmas, and it's already almost gone, and I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I wear this every day, literally to the gym, wherever, because it's not so strong and it just smells so good and clean. So 10 out of 10. Okay guys, even though I smell so badly right now, I'm about to run into Publix to get the stuff to make shrimp ceviche, because I told y'all yesterday I'm craving it, and I don't even think I've ever had it, but it just sounds so fresh and so good. So we're gonna get the stuff to make it. I feel really bad for the workers because I smell so bad. I have a sweat meatball on my back. I need to see if I can find some like old body spray. Hey y'all, we are back from the gym and the grocery store. I wanted to show y'all what I got before I take Daisy on a walk. So first I got these cooked shrimp. They're peeled and deveined. I just got to take the tails off. Then I got these blue corn tortilla chips. They're gluten-free. Honestly, I don't really know 1000% what gluten is. I am trying to be healthier about my food choices, so honestly, I just really love blue corn chips. Then I got these mini avocados. I thought they were really cute. I don't know if they're like ripe enough. They are kind of squishy. We're gonna just go for it and hope for the best, and then I'll have some left over. Limes, lemons, tomatoes, red onion, jalapeno, cucumber, and cilantro. I freaking love cilantro. A lot of people say it tastes like soap. I don't see it. I love cilantro, so we're gonna make this whenever we get back so we have a good lunch today. Also, it is a little bit later. I went ahead and got a shower. I put on some makeup, not a whole lot. I've been using that e.l.f. BB cream, or no, the CC cream. The BB cream I think is what's going viral, but I accidentally bought the CC cream, or maybe it is the CC cream, I don't know, but I really love it. It almost looks like straight up foundation, just lighter. Like, I was shocked by how much goes on with just a tiny amount. But before I get started with work today, I'm gonna go ahead and whip up this food, this ceviche. It just sounds so good. I know I keep saying that, but we are gonna have some cooking time. This is where we're at 5 minutes later, so it's safe to say I'm not good at cutting things. Like, nothing I ever dice, cut, slice, whatever looks good, but that's okay. So we've just done the cucumber and the tomato so far. The shrimp, I did like half a bag. I'm trying to like half the recipe that I have because it's just me. So I have the shrimp kind of thawing out over here. About to cut up our avocados, our onion, and our jalapeno. Another checkup. We have our shrimp. I cut them up and they're soaking in the lime juice and the lemon juice. It's a very simple recipe. And then I just cut up the red onion. Is it just me, or do you think red onion smells so good? I love the smell of red onion. I know that's weird, and it's supposed to make you cry. I could just sniff it all day. I also love the taste of red onion in like salad. I know that's very random. Anyway, if you want a hand workout, you should try squeezing some limes that aren't super ripe, because my hands are like cramping. And then these avocados, they're honestly probably not that ripe yet, but we're just gonna go with it. So yeah, I'm making like a big mess, but it smells so good in here. This is our final product. Oh my gosh, so good. I can link the recipe down below as well if I remember to, but basically it's just a cucumber, 2 medium-sized tomatoes, like small to medium-sized tomatoes, a 1/4 cup of cilantro, which I probably did 1/2 cup. I did a 1/2 pound of shrimp, about 1/2 cup of red onion, probably a little bit more. I did 3 small avocados. What else? A jalapeno, lemon juice, lime juice, salt and pepper. I don't even remember what all is in here. Did I say red onion? Yeah, it's just so good. It makes me want to go to the beach. Like with the weather outside this week compared to last week, it makes me want to go sit in a lounge chair, drink a pina colada, put some suntan oil on, and eat this stuff. Like it tastes so good, and it's literally just all healthy food. So we love it. Now we're about to start working. I made me a coffee as well. This is a little caramel latte situation, and then I told y'all I want a pina colada so bad, so we are gonna burn this pineapple colada candle that I actually got the end of last summer from a Bath & Body Works sale, and I have not burned it yet. I told y'all I'm really bad about like when things go on sale, like from Bath & Body Works or something. I will buy so much of the candles no matter what the season, but I guess it does come in handy in times like this when I'm really craving it. And we're just having like a get ready for spring moment today. Hey y'all, it's so much later. It is 4:30. We're taking a little break. Oh, I needed to get outside and just like stand up. This dog, crazy. I know it's only 4:30, but I'm about to eat some more of this. I had this for lunch. Y'all, I could eat this every day, I think. It's so good, and the fact that it's healthy makes it better. Okay, so I'm about to go back in my room, eat some of this. I just needed like a snack. I'm in this habit of eating way later in the day than usual. Like, some days I don't eat until like noon or even 1, and I don't even intentionally do it. But then I'll eat dinner at like 7:38, which I need to get out of that. I'm also gonna go finish up work, turn on some Good Girls. I'm already almost done with season 3, so that tells you what I've done for the past 4 days. I just started it on Friday, and today is Tuesday. Crazy. It's so good. I didn't realize it was that good. And then after I finish that, I'm honestly probably gonna go back to Marvel and rewatch some of those movies, because I'm in this heavy Marvel phase right now that I cannot get out of. Would you look at that? It is so much later. It's already 11, y'all, and I'm editing this video. I have been editing it for like an hour. I cannot believe it's already 11. Today went by literally so fast. I wanted to go ahead and edit it up to this point because you know me in editing, it takes me a while. But just an update on what I've been doing today. Honestly, today y'all was just busy with meetings and work, so I did not vlog that much, so I apologize. But I did finish up work, and then we had some dinner. Honestly, I've just been going through like emails and stuff because I've been like neglecting my YouTube side hustle for a couple of weeks now, really a couple of months honestly, and I need to get back into it. Like, I have not been reaching out to brands, and I want to do like a rebrand and just revamp my whole YouTube situation, blog, Instagram. Like, I don't do nearly as much as I used to, and I really think it's because I'm not as inspired, but I want to get back to that. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Then I also finished Good Girls. Holy wow, go watch it. So good. Crazy, crazy, so good. And then I started Doctor Strange again while I was doing some of my work. And I have like 45 minutes left. It's not my favorite of the Marvel movies, but I do like it. Yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see y'all soon in my next one. As always, let me know what you want to see next. Make sure to go enter my Target giveaway. But thank you guys once again for watching. Bye y'all.